Technology we use in the classroom. So I teach graphic design and media. So we're using Adobe Creative Cloud significantly. So things like Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, Acrobat. We're using those daily, every day. On top of that, Basecamp for collaboration, a little bit of Google, also for collaboration, and Acrobat for making universal technology. I would recommend. I guess going back to the first question, anything that can help students stay organized or collaborate is useful. And so if that's Google Classroom, or if, in our case Basecamp, or if it's Dropbox or something like that where students can post work, get feedback, be reminded of schedules and dates. I guess that's one that I know a lot of teachers use, Remind. Those are all useful, I think, and productive uses of technology in the classroom.
I use a wide variety. Some programs that I use Kahoot. That's fun. I either make up some questions, really like a review. I use Plickers as well, and that's sort of the same as Kahoot. And I use those. It's real right then and there feedback for the students as well. We use emailing. I communicate. They turn in a lot of their assignments through email, Google Docs. They share things, so I'm able to edit their work, help give them suggestions. Programs like I mentioned, Kahoot, Plickers, those are two really good like review type of games. The students really enjoy Kahoot in the classes that I teach because it's very fun and engaging for them, and they're learning at the same time.
Use obviously smartboards. Google Classroom I use a lot. For test prep I use a website called Quizzes. During election times we use a website called 270towin.com. So those are just a few. Google Classroom is a really good one. I've found the best way to keep students up to date the entire time. You can attach websites, you can attach quizzes, you can attach notes, anything that students need to keep up on their work.
Obviously, like most teachers, we use the smartboard and stuff like that, but for media, we work a lot with anything media related with Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere Pro, so we use a lot of industry related professional technology for editing videos, creating videos, making videos, cameras, anything like that. For somebody who might be looking to get into media, you would definitely want to learn Adobe. The Creative Cloud covers all the different programs you're going to need. There's a lot of different ones out there. There's Final Cut, there's Avid, there's a lot of different ones. But really, if you learn one, you're going to learn them all. They all work pretty much the same. And so other than that, I would recommend learning how to use cameras, the different technologies that go along with recording and shooting video with cameras. And then obviously YouTube is great because you can learn virtually anything you want on your own through YouTube.
In the classroom,
I have used IXL and Kahoot and Moodle, which kids were allowed to use discussion boards and they have to post to each other and respond to each other's posts. I really recommend IXL, even though I know a lot of students don't like it, because I think it really helps their practice and they get really good at the skills they're trying to learn.